parte la dejo sin grabar eso. Voy a guardarlo rápido y hablar con Joker, hacer una barrida y ya está. Esto sería lo máximo que vamos a hacer. Ya estaría todo lo de Feros y ya para el siguiente capítulo.
Hey, Commander, next time we touch down, let's try not to park the ship in a colony of mutant zombies. Just thinking out loud here.
No. Ah, pues nada.
I have to go.
All right, see ya.
Solo no recordaba yo que fuera solamente ese comentario. No pasa nada. A ver, hablamos con esto. Vamos a hablar con Kaiden, ¿no? Por si acaso, que no sería la primera vez que me peta esto aquí en medio por el... Me suena bastante. Toc toc, ¿quién es? Hola.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of
You're in
Asari.
good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you, and making a fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people,
Bien.
especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
We don't have the luxury of time. An Asari can live for 1,000 years. We're lucky if we hit 150.
That is true. At first I thought that was a weakness of your species. After spending time with you and your crew, however, I think it may actually be an advantage.
Oh.
You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
You're scared of us?
Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as something of a bully. You run over anyone in your path to get what you want. It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
I'm doing the best I can, Liara.
There is a reason the Council chose you to become a Spectre. They saw something special in you. The best of what humanity has to offer. I looked into your history. I know what you did during the Blitz. It was a remarkable display of courage and heroism.
Why are you so interested in me?
I wanted to know more about you. To understand what made you into the woman you are. There is something compelling about you, Shepard.
Y aquí cortamos porque no quiero una relación
You're
con
interested
ella.
in me because of my visions. You just want to know more about the Protheans.
Tampoco espero que
I
sea ánimo.
admit, your connection to the Protheans had something to do with my initial interest, but it has grown beyond that. You intrigue me, Shepard, but I was not sure if it was appropriate to act on my feelings. I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Lieutenant Alenko.
Pero eres una mujer.
I care about Caden. A lot.
I thought so. Still, I feel as if there is also some attraction between us, Shepard.
A la friendzone de golpe, loco.
I'm not interested in you in that way, Liara.
This is very embarrassing for me, Commander. Please, let's talk about something
I
else.
should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
No te preocupes, guapa. Si Kaiden no va a llegar a viejo. Sí, era verdad que el que queríamos matar era Kaiden. ¿Y por qué matar a Kaiden aunque es más interesante que que la mujer? Mierda. 999 de puto Amniel. Principalmente porque en el 3 la historia de él es súper aburrida, por no decir que apenas tiene. Yo tengo que ponerme un poco de maquillaje. Estoy perdiendo color.
Of course. Have a seat.
Este hombre, la verdad es que
try to leave yourself a way out. I've seen what cutting corners can do, and I'd hate to have that happen to you, Shepard. Commander.
Qué formal.
That's not the appropriate way to address your commanding officer, Lieutenant.
I wasn't speaking to you as my commanding officer, ma'am. I don't want to send any bad signals. Just, working on what I've picked up. You tell me if I'm going too far.
We haven't had much off-duty time to talk. You have an issue with how things are going?
I'm not questioning any decision you've made, Shepard. Let me be clear about that. It's just my experience that once someone lets something slide, it tends to pick up speed. You get my meaning?
Talk to me, Caden. You got a little black rain cloud sitting over your head.
I'll try to keep it
Sí,
back.
y no hablo de tu pelo y tal.
You know the records about the biotic training out on Jump Zero? They're all classified because the Alliance made mistakes. After first contact, Kinetics was set up to track Element Zero exposures and develop implants for humans. Once we had an embassy on the Citadel, Kinetics could bring in experts instead of taking it slow.
Is there some reason we couldn't learn it on our own?
They didn't know where to start. Hell, it took a couple of years to even link biotics and EZO. Forget trying to get the kids to move stuff. They had trouble just helping them not break their own limbs. And their choice of teachers didn't help much.
The only experts would have to be aliens.
Dead on.
Sí.
Correct, actually. That's why
Xenomorfos
Kinetics
chungos
kept
y
it
tal.
secret. They were afraid of what people back home would think, asking the Turians for help when we just fought a war with them.
The Asari would have been more acceptable than the Turians.
Yes, but the company didn't go through the Citadel. It would have made Earth look weak, so they discreetly hired some Turian mercenaries.
Sutil.
I'm sure Kinetics did what they thought was best.
It wasn't best for us. They brought in an ex-military Turian named Commander Feros. To introduce himself, he liked to say, "I was at the helm of the dreadnought that killed your father." When I told him my dad wasn't in the war, he'd retired to Vancouver. My family had an inland home that matured to new beachfront. Feros had it in for me after that. He cut corners, pushed hard. I mean, you either came out a Superman or a wreck. A lot of kids snapped. A few died. The point of all this, I guess, is that when you cut corners, it's not always obvious who pays for it.
So why are you telling me this? Is there something I can do to help you get over it?
I'm 32, Shepard. You don't serve as long as I have without coming to terms with yourself. You also learn that if someone is special to you, you help them. Try to keep them from making mistakes.
Oye,
Special, huh?
especial.
I'm out of line. Just say the word.
You're not out of line, Caden. But there are regs.
I get you, Shepard. I don't make a habit of complicating the chain of command. Just think about what I said.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander.
Ok,
We'll have time for
evaluación
personal.
What's your
táctica.
opinion
I'm
on
glad there aren't many aliens like the Thorians. If I ever get a speeding ticket,
We'll talk later,
I'd
Caden.
like that.
Voy a hacer un guardado por si acaso porque... Solo eran 11 minutos. Joder. Y eso solo dentro de la nave. Se me alargan un montón los rollos estos, tío. También es verdad que como lo he visto tantas veces el juego... Bueno, visto no, más bien jugado. La verdad es que tengo bastante quemados los diálogos. Como se me haya trabado, juro por Dios que lo mato. No, menos mal. Por Dios. Qué estrés esta cosa.
Looking for supplies?
Sí.
Let's see what you
Too
found.
bad.
Combat Commander. Venga. Muéstrame. Muéstrame tu poder satánico. Dame guardar, no tengo ganas de repetir. La conversación con Kaido. Gracias.
Before, Garrus.
For everything. Taking me with you. Thought a lot about what you've told me. Still think CSEC has its flaws, but I understand why they do it now. I see the importance of being
Words
firm.
mean nothing until you action, Garrus.
Well, I'm going back to CSEC. I think I can make
Esa
a
ya es
difference.
la
I'll
conversación
also
final con
reapply
él.
for respect. If the people I'm sworn to protect can't trust me, then I don't deserve to be the one protecting.
Glad you see it that way.
Estupendo.
Keep that in mind when we meet Saren.
Don't worry, Commander. I will.
Se supone que ya tengo de tener disponibles las misiones de... ¡Ay, mierda! Bueno... Las misiones de los dos.
You ever go on any missions like ours before?
Saving the galaxy from certain destruction? No. But I've had my share of adventures.
Do you remember any that stick out?
A few. I remember one time I was hired by a Volus diplomat. What an ass.
What did he want you to do?
He wanted me to erase his past. Get rid of an old friend who knew too much. Huh. His old friend turned out to be an Asari commando.
I can see why that might give you pause.
What? No. Alina and I were old friends. Sort of. We met when we were both contracted to kill the same Turian. Neither of us wanted the other one to get him first. We spent more time fighting each other than tracking that Turian.
An Asari commando mercenary. That's unusual, isn't it?
I wouldn't say it's unusual. Mercs come in all shapes. Anyway, when I told Alina about the diplomat's contract, she and I had a good laugh on it.
Y después, hostia.
So what'd you do?
Well, I was going to lose the contract, but I respected Alina. In the end, I let her pick the location where we'd fight. She chose some old Solarian space station overrun with mercs and smugglers. That way we didn't have to worry about hurting any innocent bystanders.
Sí, el resto se fueron a la mierda.
What happened on the station?
What didn't happen? For 2 days I chased her through that station. Used my entire store of ammunition. Had to kill a bunch of mercs and use their crap weapons. By the 3rd day, the station was barely holding together. The mercs were dead or gone. Life support was failing. But I had her. She'd locked herself in the med labs. She was trying to patch herself up. Damn tough, that one. Then just when I thought I had her, the station's core went critical. Barely made it back to my ship in time.
I assume the Asari commando didn't make it.
I watched the station from a distance. I never saw her leave. And when that place blew, there was nothing left larger than a Turian's right nut. So I headed back to the diplomat to give him the good news and collect my pay. But before I got halfway there, Alina sent me a message. Better luck next time. Now, I'm not superstitious, but if someone can survive that, well, they deserve to live. At least for a bit longer.
What about the diplomat? He wanted her dead.
I told him the truth. Alina was still alive and she was really pissed. I told him if he wanted to live, he'd need me around to protect him.
And he believed you.
He kept me on as his personal guard until he died. Natural causes. Easiest job I've ever had. A little boring, but credits are credits.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Bueno, las conversaciones con este hombre.
Commander,
Do you have a few minutes to talk?
I'm off duty until tomorrow. I was gonna have a small drink. Bit of a celebration. If you're interested.
What's the occasion?
It's Armistice Day, when the first contact war ended. My family
La verdad es que la
always asks.
cronología del
Since
juego
I'm the
está un
only
poquito
Williams
rara.
aboard, I thought I'd ask you.
Seems like an odd thing to celebrate. That was 26
O sea,
years ago.
pasó hace 26 años y lo cuenta la peña
In our
como si
family, it's
hubiera
not really a
ocurrido hace
celebration, more
años
like an obligation.
y fuera algo súper lejano. Mi abuelo
My commanders
estuvo en la
always find
lucha.
out. It's not in my files or something?
There's almost nothing in your files. Technical scores and a list of crap assignments.
There's a reason for the crap assignments. I'm General Williams' granddaughter, the commander of the Shanxi garrison in the war. The only human ever to surrender to an alien race.
I see. That's why you drive yourself so hard.
A Williams has to be better than the best, if only to avoid suspicion. That's what my dad told me the night before he retired. Takes a special kind of thick-headed to march into a job where your family's blacklisted. I did it anyway. I'm not gonna let our name go down with Arnold and Quisling. Granddad deserved better than that.
Bueno, vamos a ir al grano.
To sacrifice his
Would it make a
majesty.
difference? He's gone now. Dad's gone too. And who would it impress? I'll never be good. So now you know. Gonna kick me off the ship, Skipper?
You're a valuable part of my
Deberían darte la opción de ir a la puta
If I want
calle.
an opinion from the head, I go to Alenko. When I want one from the heart, I go to you.
I also play a mean game of pool. But anyway, I've got things to do before we land. I'm sure you do too. Ma'am?
Hasta luego, Lucas. Bien, esto está solucionado. Creo que no hace falta que hable con ella, pero por si acaso, nunca está de más. Voy a hacer un guardado. Y es lo último que necesito hacer.
Feels like we're getting near the end, doesn't it, Shepard?
It won't be much longer.
And after this is all over,
Por importante,
whatever happens,
de nada.
see
Bye.
you later.
Hay que resolver esto un poquito rápido ya, por Dios. Que algunas cosas se alargan mucho. Subiendo. Segunda planta, complementos. No sé si se me escuchará porque tengo que pararla. La grabación de audio secundario. Bueno, no es que lo tuviera que parar, es que me olvidé. No lo he puesto. Pero bueno, aquí no hay ataques, ni disparos, ni nada. Bueno, pues eso ha sido todo en Feros. Esto es el final de Feros. Solo faltaría pues mantenernos en Noveria, terminar con Noveria y ahí ya todo tiro hecho. Pues nada, hasta el siguiente vídeo. Adiós.